I'm not popular enough to get a love story yet. I'm just really tired of proving my filmmakers now. And I just met her and it's like how these Marathi girls are rocking in Telugu industry. सब कहते हैं कि मुझे romance नहीं देखना, अरे whatever. But चुप चुप के सब देखते हैं. She's my first kid. Whenever my child is born, it'll be the second one. But she's my first child.
Yeah. Hi guys, this is Imesh and welcome to Pinkvilla. Today we have with us Mrunal Thakur, who is celebrating the success of Hi Nanna. Welcome to Pinkvilla, Mrunal. It's lovely having you here.
Thank you, thank you.
My first question to you is, love story has become a very rare genre in Hindi film industry. And if you look, I would say Indian, not just Hindi. And if you look at the post-pandemic world, you have done Sita Ramam and Hi Nanna. And for me, they are two of the best films in that genre I've seen in a long time. How does it feel, having done both?
It feels nice because to bring romance back, and someone actually complimented me by saying that thank you for keeping romance alive in this world where we're only suffering from, pandemic and so many things are going around us. So thank you so much, because the kids, they love Sita Ramam, and they I remember my friend's niece who's 13 or 14 years old, she's like, I want a husband like Ram. So I'm really happy that, because we grew up watching romantic movies and suddenly there were no romantic movies. Even though we enjoy other genres, but we do romance in our lives, सब कहते हैं कि मुझे romance नहीं देखना, अरे whatever, but चुप चुप के सब देखते हैं.
Yeah.
They all watch it. So I just want to cater it to that kind of audience who are sucker for romance. So I'm really happy that Hi Nanna and Sita Ramam shaped up the way it did. And I would try and continue to bring that magic again on screens with some other character, some other movie, some other language.
But when we look at Hi Nanna, there's such an heartwarming bond that you are sharing with Nani, you are sharing with the kid. What was the ambience like on the set?
Oh my God, Kiara, that's the name of Mahi. And she is so energetic. And when you're with her, you're not acting. You're just feeling it. I kept telling Shivani, her mother, that she's my first kid. Whenever my child is born, it'll be the second one. But she's my first child.
Yeah.
Because that's the bond you develop. She calls me Yashna, or she calls me M.
Okay.
She's like, M? And what a great actress, yeah. She would just speak through her eyes, and it was so beautiful to learn from her.
Yeah.
That little one didn't realize that she's taught me, even though I have so much experience and all, but it was beautiful. When it comes to Nani Garu, is a sweetheart and he's amazing to work with. He's so true to his characters, and that's the reason why they call him the natural star. He would always make sure that he would sit down, discuss it with Shaurya Garu, who's the director of a movie, and me, or with Kiara, or Pluto,
The dog, yeah.
So, and also because we are non-Telugu people, so it sometimes gets very overwhelming to understand what is happening around. So there were days where he would just like, Mrunal, it's like this. I'm like, oh, in my head I was cooking some other story only. Okay. So it's so nice to have co-actors who are very supportive. So he is very supportive, very secure.
Yeah.
It takes, I've only worked with secure actors in my life, and it's so beautiful because they're not afraid for me to shine in front of them. In fact, they push me. They are like, Mrunal, this is your scene, kill it. Like I still remember Dulquer Garu also, whenever I would have scenes with him, he would always encourage me to perform. If there was a line that I would get stuck, because it's Telugu in my first film, I was not so well-versed with the dialogues or with the language or the words, because they were quite big words like Matladalante or few things that he would help me to break it down. Or even in Hindi, like I remember I was very nervous during one Batla House ka song shoot where John is like, what are you nervous, Baba? Just go smile. No, your smile is all, And I was like, okay, it wasn't that simple. And after pack up, he's like, how was it? I said,
simple.
He said, see, I told you. So you just constantly need co-actors who always support you. They bring out the best in you. So be it Shahid, be it Ritik, be it Karthik and Farhan.
Yeah.
I've been absolutely blessed to have such wonderful co-actors in Hindi, and now Dulquer Garu and Nani Garu
Telugu.
in Telugu.
Yeah. But what has been the best compliment that you have received, or whose compliment surprised you the most for Hi Nanna? Some message, some compliment. Who was it?
Oh God, there's so many, but there's so many. It's damn overwhelming. There's one thing that I learned because of Yashna, and that is, this is for Viraj, okay? Yashna
Yeah.
says it to Viraj in her head when I was doing my
Yeah.
prep, and that was, I loved you. I love you more than yesterday and less than tomorrow.
Yeah.
And somebody told me that what is meant to be is, it'll always find you wherever you are.
Yeah.
So the best compliment, if you ask me, is like when they were, some fan only tweeted saying that when they were watching the film, they saw Yashna, they didn't see Sita Mahalakshmi.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
it was tough for me because a lot of Telugu audience were watching the movie for Sita Mahalakshmi. And I was afraid because,
Comparison.
that era was different, this
Yeah.
era is different. And they said that, there was also one compliment which said, Queen of Romance. I was very overwhelmed because there's only one king of romance, that's Shah Rukh sir. I said it in my previous interview as well.
Yeah.
So that was a nice compliment.
Of course, that's the best compliment, I think.
And
Yeah.
I think you also tweeted saying that this is the best romantic movies in the last few years,
Yes.
So see, that feels good, right? Like, as an artist, I think it's my responsibility to also cater to all genres and emotions, and specifically romance was somewhere fading away.
Yeah.
So I felt like it's important for me to bring that back, and maybe I've taken the charge, and
Yeah.
now it's my responsibility to deliver as many romantic movies as I can.
possible. But what's your idea of romance?
Romance could be आँखों ही आँखों में, आँखों की गुस्ताखियाँ, yeah. What I saw, like Mani Sir's films, or actually, idea of romance for me is Sita Ramam.
Okay.
Like, if I
Yeah,
were
yeah,
to
yeah.
put it, just so pure, just so pious, the way Sita looks at Ram, and the way Ram feels for Sita.
Yeah.
Like, even though he's an orphan, he feels like the entire world is his
Yeah, yeah.
family. And that's what Sita, that one person just completes your world.
Yeah.
And who's that one person? So that's my definition of romance.
Right. And when you are choosing romantic films, what are the factors that you look into, given that, or has it changed now? Is there an additional responsibility now that you have featured in Sita Ramam and Hi Nanna?
Responsibility तो है, but वो तो हर कोई फिल्म में होती है. But I also see what is so, like, why does this director want to make this film?
Yeah.
I ask them weird questions like, why this film?
Yeah.
Why this story? Where did it originate from? Why me? And I get pretty worked up when I go for narrations and they're like, oh, we saw Sita Ramam and I think this is the best thing that we thought you're the best for this part.
Yeah.
I said, oh, really? It doesn't excite me anymore. I don't want to be casted in a movie just because I'm popular
Yeah.
or my previous film did well. I
Yeah.
want them to cast me so that I can bring a lot of flavors which I have never explored it before.
True.
Or not seen before.
Yeah.
So I also see the director's vision. I see how, what is that something new that he wants to bring and add it. Sometimes, creating the minimal things are so difficult. Like
Yeah.
minimum
A moment, small moment.
moments, like छोटी-छोटी चीजें जो बहुत ही minimal हो.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Like suppose if someone puts me in a room like this
Yeah.
and just say, like you and I are having a romantic moment, what that would be. We don't have any prop, we don't have any Hasi Wadiya or something. How would you do
Create,
that?
Yeah.
That's where the director comes in, plays a very important role. That's where the cinematograph comes and plays a very important role as to how
The vision.
Yeah, it's like it can be as simple as me just like playing with my hair and looking into your eyes, or just not looking at you,
Yeah.
or this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it totally depends on the entire team, and I don't know, yaar. I just like love shooting. I love doing workshops. I love discovering more about the characters. When I'm sitting in the car and I'm going to my work, I just watch people having a conversation. Even there's no audio.
Just
There's the visual, but then you understand what that person is going through, and then his body language does. Like, have you ever noticed into a car, in a signal, just peep into others' car and see what mood they are in? Like, there's some person like, oh, bale bale, karke ja raha ho. Like, this state of mind is great, but somebody is like just driving and in deep thought, like what that thought would be.
Yeah.
Why is he thinking? And why is he out at this time? Why is he rushing?
Yeah.
Why is he so furious? Or there's someone who just rolls the window down and just like enjoying the breeze and like, oh, this guy's had a happy day. Like something nice has happened.
Yeah.
And especially the best moments are when you just roll down in your window, just look at that person, and he just catches that you're looking at that person, just smile at them. It just makes their day, you know. And all these small little things that I observe while I'm on the streets, I keep adding that into my performances. It's beautiful, yeah. Like, and you remember, like, I know these characters who like some family who are on a bike, you know, father to children hugging each other. The other child must have been giving exams, so holding the book, and the mother is sitting behind and holding the tiffin. It's so beautiful. Like, this just so beautiful sight.
True.
You learn so much.
Of course, that's.
I mean, I can go on and on, Himesh. You just have to cut me.
No. You know, my next question to you was, do you read the social media conversations? There is so much. There is one comment which has been common, is that Hindi film industry is not utilizing Mrunal properly. She has done.
True or false?
True or false?
I'm asking you.
I think true.
Okay. Thank you for answering me.
But what do you feel?
You just answered my question.
Yeah. And are you offered love stories from here? Like, I don't think you have done a pure love story. I won't call Jersey is a love story.
I don't know. I'm not popular enough to get a love story yet.
And you are being humble.
No, I'm serious. I'm just talking. I mean, am I wrong? Like, I have to be popular in order to get a love story, you know? I'm asking you.
You are popular, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
But have there been offers or
Sach bolu, jhoot bolu?
such?
There are a lot of films which are happening, but definitely not romantic movie.
Yeah.
But I would love to do that, and I don't know, yaar. It's just, I'm just really tired of proving my filmmakers now.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want it to happen organically now. I've done asking them. I'm done. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to reach out now. I think maybe through this interview.
I hope.
If you think I'm deserving, maybe I should get one.
I think you will get one. I'm also manifesting for.
Thank you. See, this is all I need. This is all I want, and this is the kind of people I want around me who would always manifest the right things for me. So thank you, Himesh.
And last couple of questions. I think next up for you is Family Star with Vijay Deverakonda. Could you tell us something on this? What genre? What can we expect over there?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, that's fun. Like, all the people who've hated me for making them cry on screen. And someone, Akash, also in the previous interview told me you should officially keep sending people a tissue box as a present so they can use it while watching your movies because you make them cry. And Family Star is fun. It's a combination of everything you want. Yeah. Like, it's an entertainment. It's full, like, full on. Like, fun film. Maza aaya mere ko shoot karte waqt. Like, there's dancing, there are beautiful songs, there are beautiful scenes, there's a graph, there are happy scenes. I mean, there's everything. There's emotions. Like, obviously, I want to do everything.
Yeah.
And I would want to surprise my audience. And it was fun to work with Parshuram sir. He's my really good friend, and I really like. I'm really I'm fond of his writing. Yeah, like. And his journey for me is very motivating. So I'm really excited for you all to watch the film because kahin na kahin it is very related to Parshuram Garu's life as well. And it's so interesting that We have Vijay, we have Rohini ma'am playing a very integral part of in the movie, and I just met her. And it's like how these Marathi girls are rocking in Telugu industry. So we were having a fun conversation. It's going to be entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
You guys are going to see me in a different avatar, which I've never been seen before.
Wow, looking forward to that. And lastly, what next for you in Hindi?
Pooja Meri Jaan is ready.
Yeah.
And we must release it soon. That's again a film I'm extremely proud of. I've earned that film.
Oh.
I'll again talk to you more about when we come closer to the release date, but I literally had to earn that.
Okay.
Like screen test, readings, audition. This is the last day of Sita Ramam where I finished the movie and I came back to Bombay. My flight was delayed. I was sitting in the office and waiting for my directors to arrive so I could do the reading.
Wow.
That day and today, oh my God. I can't wait for the film to come out because it's, again, a truly special one.
Yeah.
You know, be it Love Sonia or Sita Ramam or now Pooja Meri Jaan. So it's just beautiful, like how all the characters are so different from each other.
Yeah. Looking forward to that as well. I think Navjot has directed it.
Yes.
I speak to him a lot. So
he's done a fantastic job, and I'm just keeping my mouth shut because I want my work and Navjot's work to speak, because it's been so many years of tapasya and all of that. It's now finally, it's ready. You feel so happy when, it's like close to the due date.
True.
That kind of feeling. But having said that, it's Pooja Meri Jaan. It's family star, like one Telugu, one Hindi.
Yeah.
And then something fun that I'm shooting for, which you'll know soon.
Wow. I'll find that out soon.
Maybe you know already. Okay.
On that note, thank you so much. It was lovely speaking to you.
We'll वो क्या कहते हैं? Spill the beans.
Yeah, spill the beans.
क्या?
Spill the beans.
We'll do that soon.
Perfect. And best of luck.
Thank you, Mesh. Thank you.